Yo, what is going on, Steeler Nation? We are back with episode 302 of the Steel Factory podcast. Semi watch party edition coming to you, not live, from a new location in Pittsburgh, my apartment. Just came back from watching the first half at a Permani Brothers. But now I wanted to do something special for this episode, this first preseason game. I'm joined by Junior for this episode.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is exciting.
This is really exciting stuff going on here. We have Tanner Morgan in. What we're doing here is we're going to be recapping the first half of the preseason game. The more important, we saw Kenny get some reps. A lot of the starters on offense did as well. While reacting to, the guys fighting for like a practice squad spot on the team. Should be a lot going on here. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a lot laid back. I'm not really sure how the recording is going to be at the end of this, but we'll just roll with it. This is a podcast episode. I don't know how many more we'll do of this. Maybe away games will be sick. I don't know. We'll see. How are you feeling this, dude?
I think it's cool. I think if we like kind of iron out some of the technical stuff.
Iron
yeah.
City.
There we go.
Not sponsored. I'm a couple deep, guys.
Not yet. No, I think if we iron out some of like the technical stuff, I think it'd be really cool to have like watch parties and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I know like for soccer, I know like a lot of people have like streams of like them on the couch just watching the game with the commentary, but not like no like screen. So it's just kind of like you have your buddies over just watching a game.
Yeah. I mean, we could do that in Discord. We could easily do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe next week. Maybe we'll try this again.
I'll be at the game next week. First of all.
Oh, maybe 2 weeks from now.
The next away game, dude. What if we do like the whole game, just the whole 3 hours? That'd be crazy.
That'd be ambitious. I'm down.
That would be. But we're starting the game here about like 4 or 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Let's just go straight into that first drive with Kenny. Kenny got to play the first drive of the game. Only drive he got to play. What were the stats? I'm pulling it up. I'm glad I have a laptop for this now, guys. This is awesome. Kenny went 6 for 7, 70 yards, and a tutty to none other than George Pickens. What did you think? Because that's really the only thing we watched so far, right? Or paid attention to.
Yeah. Everything else, I'm just kind of like picking out individual players here and there.
Right.
But dude, honestly, it looked fucking clean. I think it looked really scripted is the word I want to use.
Yeah,
all of those plays, all of them looked very practiced and rehearsed, and it looked like we had an actual fucking plan, like that actually worked coming out for our first drive. Like this is what like all the elite teams. This is what every team should do, and this is what every team does. They come out and their first fucking 2 drives are completely scripted, and they try to just see what they can get out of the defense or see if they can make it all the way down. And I felt like our first drive looked fucking good. It looked really clean. Kenny was making all the right reads and passes, and him and Deontay finally had a good connection that we didn't really see at all last year.
Yeah.
And then obviously the touchdown at Pickens was like, Kenny had a nice throw. He put the ball in a good spot, but Pickens just made a really great move on that safety, and he turned his hips in a way that made him completely miss and pick a terrible angle, and then
he looked like AB on that play. Oh, this Keanu Benton going to the locker room. Am I ahead of you? I'd hate because I'm on antenna, so.
Oh yeah, you're definitely ahead of me. I'm on some crappy stream, dude.
Fuck. Keanu Benton's going back to the locker room. That's not good for our second round pick. But yeah, I told the guy at Permani's earlier, this is the best Deontay has looked since probably Ben was playing, better than last year. He had a couple sick catches down the sidelines. You like to see us work the middle of the field a little bit more, but that's Deontay's thing. He's gonna get open. He's gonna be able to get the toe tap in. But yeah, George, awesome play, middle of the field. I hate to say it, but he looked like AB running yards after the catch into the end zone. That was fucking awesome. Good to see that. That was like a 30-yard. Was that longer than any other touchdown pass we had last year? 30-something. That Browns one might have been longer. I know the one to Calvin Austin just right now was what, like 50-something maybe. Let me check that.
Calvin Austin's been a nice little surprise today. I like the he started off pretty strong with the jet sweeps. He had a couple of back-to-back jet sweeps that like where he picked up a decent chunk of yards, and I was like, oh, this could be a nice little gadget player here. Like that we could run through, we could run some interesting stuff through. But that 50-yard run was exciting.
Yeah,
It's exciting.
Mason just chucked it deep. But yeah, that should be exciting. I love the weapons we have on offense. We have a good variety. It looks like Allen Robinson might be a lock for that slot spot. The third receiver, obviously Deontay and George, Gin and Juice, as they have been calling them this training camp. Obviously the 1 and 2, kind of like 1A, 1B, I'd say, right? Are you ready to put George as just a number one, or what do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like a very very high end too. It seems like from a volume perspective, it's gonna be Deontay, but from a big play perspective, I think Pickens is gonna be our guy. Like that first drive is gonna be what I think we're gonna see a lot of, where Deontay gets all the little dink and dunk kind of offense run through him, but as soon as we need a big play, or I don't need as soon as we need one, but like the person that I have more faith in to break out a big play out of nowhere is gonna be Pickens.
Right. I love Deontay on like the 3rd and 8 situations, 3rd and 5. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? That's where he's gonna be the go to guy for, because he's gonna get open, he's gonna do well in that situations. I wish we saw a little bit more Allen Robinson in this game, but I know he's a veteran, so it doesn't really matter. I think we did see the whole starting O line. We did see Dan Moore start at left tackle. I don't know if we're keeping Broderick in at this point. But everyone has been saying at camp that Danmore's not letting up easy. Could be a while till we see Broderick Jones, the 1st round pick, the guy we traded up for, see him earn the starting spot. What do you think of
I think
that?
I think it's fine. I think offensive tackle or not or just offensive line in general, unless you're like an actual generational prospect, it's pretty rare that you make a big splash your first year. You
Right.
know, so I mean that position just has so much technique, and on top of the like the physicality of it, especially for the position that we're putting fucking Broderick Jones in at left tackle, it's gonna be that's the toughest part of the line right there. So I mean, if Dan Moore can hold it together for a few weeks or maybe even through the season, I mean, if he's there the whole season, I'm gonna be a little disappointed because that
Oh,
means
he's Broderick is still in right now, even with Tanner Morgan in. That's interesting.
I think that's mainly what Broderick needs. He just needs more reps at NFL speed.
Yeah. We're seeing Hakeem Butler in at wide receiver now.
Oh,
On
is Chewy gonna make a guest appearance
did he text?
in the Discord?
Oh fuck! Hold up. This is gonna be interesting with the recording. Don't know what to do at that point if he does. Um, maybe we'll chop it up and we'll get Chewy in here. Um, has he been watching the game? Ask if he's been watching the game on text. I opened Discord on the phone because I have so much going on right now. I literally got a keyboard at Target today. I had my XLR cord for my microphone come in yesterday. The moving process has been hectic. I wish we had more content coming out. At least we did get some at my time at camp. Oh, we could go into that really quick if you don't mind me. If you're trying to figure out how to get Chewy
Yeah.
on here. Um, I went to the Friday Night Lights practice at Latrobe Memorial Stadium, the high school. Awesome experience. Um, it's crazy. I have a friend that's a Charger fan, being in LA. He says that they don't get like no more than 2,000 people at their training camps. They sold close to 15,000 tickets for this practice at a high school, an hour away from downtown Pittsburgh. It is insane how much pull the Steelers have. Steeler Nation is fucking for real, and I'm seeing it living in Pittsburgh now. I went down to the bus stop to get the keyboard at Target. First thing I see, a dude in a Rod Woodson jersey. It was like 8:30 in the morning. They were fucking ready for this preseason game, guys. I don't know. I feel here. We're here. Um, Refreshing Twitter really quick, getting all the details, everything coming up right now. But yeah, Friday Night Lights was awesome. We did put up a bunch of shorts from the weekend I spent at training camp last weekend. I think that'll be it for me going to training camp just because it's an hour drive. and shit's picking up here for school. So Keanu Benton out with the game with an ankle injury. They're saying he was the
Yeah,
best defensive player on the field tonight.
Chewy's been watching.
Okay. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut really quickly and get Chewy on here, guys. So nice little break, intermission of the podcast. I will hit the record button, stop, and we'll be back. Or it'll be seamless for you guys. You won't even hear a break. All right, and we're back with Chewy here now. Just failed. Did they throw a pick? Damn. Tanner Morgan threw a pick right now. After a fumble got overturned, I believe. But we have Chewy here now. We got the dynamic trio here. Bro, I am hammered. But we're gonna keep going. Oh yeah, Tanner Morgan did throw a pick. Okay. So, but yeah, the fourth quarter started like a minute ago. Still up 27-20. What did Chewy see? Let's get his thoughts on the first half.
Kenny looked good. Pickens looked good. Dante looked good.
What'd you say?
I really like
What happened?
Deontay looked really good.
Was that the best Deontay looked compared to last year? Or better than he looked all last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, we're fucking so back.
Oh, I saw the pic just now.
Oh yeah, dig. How do you guys think Baker Mayfield looked?
That touchdown was nice.
That was a good receiver.
He played like 6 drives. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was like halfway through the second quarter, and I was like, this was still in. Like,
And it took him that long to score. That's the crazy part. Now we're seeing Kyle Trask, right? Or did they put a new guy in? Can't even tell. It's hard. I have subtitles on. I have no audio.
I have no audio either.
So what's the plan? Should we? Oh no, that isn't Kyle Trask anymore. Should we do this for the third preseason game, the other away game we have?
What day is it?
I think it's hold up. That's why I have my laptop, bud. August 24th on a Thursday. Fuck. It's
That's
at 7:30 Eastern.
Oh yeah, we only have 3 games now, huh?
Yeah. Fuck, the Bucks just scored.
Fuck.
Any holdings?
So I don't check my phone.
Yeah, Chewy has to turn his phone off. Oh no, there's probably a holding there. I see a flag. If you guys don't know, there is a Chewy curse. Oh yeah, there's a holding. Oh no, is it offsides? False start. There's a Chewy curse that if he goes on his phone during any game, could be Dodgers, Lakers, Steelers, they lose. If Chewy has his phone on him.
I take that curse on my
Chewy's superstition is he leaves the phone upstairs in his room and he goes downstairs to the living room to watch again any game. There's a holding though, so we're back. Maybe it doesn't apply to the preseason.
Is this Kyle Trask?
No.
No.
Oh, Quan Alexander, phenomenal in the first half. I didn't think he'd get that many reps. The dude's like in his 13th year. I feel like every time I'd look up, this dude was making a play. I think he did get called for a personal foul, kind of ticky-tacky. You know, he probably kind of hit the guy a little lower in the face mask. But I think we got ourselves a dog at that position because middle linebacker has been suspect. Oh, we're seeing some Mark Robinson right now. Ooh, we got to pick that.
Yeah, I thought that penalty was bullshit.
The Quan, the one on Quan?
Yeah. Thought it was a clean hit.
Yeah. That was a good hit. I don't know why.
Yeah, that was dumb. I don't think that was ticky tacky.
Oh shit, never mind. That fucking Calvin Austin one was a good like 70 yards, I want to say. 60 yards.
Yeah, it was deep.
Fuck.
Let me find that clip.
The NFL Twitter tweeted it out. Yeah, that was from our own 33. That's 67. Fuck. Yeah, it's interesting too, because like you could count him as like another rookie, another new guy.
67 yards.
Yeah. This guy we didn't see
Oh,
at all
wow.
last year. That's gonna be a real difference maker this year.
Oh damn, is he fast? He had nice separation on that. Damn.
He has like the
That's the
same.
whole game, man.
I know.
I think he might have the same 40 time as Tyreek Hill. Don't quote me on that. That might just be me sunshine pumping like always.
Calvin Austin 43 too. Jesus.
Yeah, fool. We missed him last year.
Yeah.
Oh, I had the
Hmm.
roster list. Never mind. I already don't need it. Um, I had a roster printout that they handed out at the training camp practice, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be really really useful during the podcast if I need to like see someone's number." I don't fucking care at this point. They got the punter talking to Tomlin, Harvin, very handsome.
Did you guys watch what's that show called?
The standard.
Yeah, his
Harvin,
cars.
yeah, I was gonna bring that up. I don't know if you guys watched it. That was so fucking random. Um, I don't. I couldn't tell you what car he had, but yeah, I'm glad to see them diving really deep into their passions in the off season, especially the punter.
Great content.
Like this is what we needed. They couldn't get us behind the scenes access to Kenny's wedding, so we're looking at Presley Harvin and his side gig, side hustle.
Yeah.
I thought the other one was funny too. Didn't they show like Ogunjobi like out shopping or some shit?
That was weird. In my
You guys know that one meme? Or it's a like an old professor walking into the classroom with like a different shirt every time, and he's like, "Hello, hello." They said that they had that video, but with Spencer Anderson coming out every drive at a new position on the O line. Apparently, this guy could play every position on the O line. He was a 7th round pick.
might be a while.
Might be. Dick Gentry's getting reps in the fourth quarter. The fuck?
This guy's cut, right?
Wait, who?
Gentry's last book.
Is he?
Is
Fuck.
Gentry done? You have
No.
Washington, Hayward, and Fireman.
He might see
Wait, what?
limited reps, but he's on
What
a
time are
one-year
you guys
deal.
at?
13:25.
13:30, 13:35.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why Gentry was in this late in the game. Maybe, oh, he still is in. I thought maybe it was just for like a one play. Maybe I think they just want to go 12 formation and they don't want to put Washington in. Actually, wait, Washington's a rookie, so that is interesting.
He was playing the first quarter, did
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah,
drive.
he was. I remember now, actually. I think Mason hit him on a play, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Okay.
He had a good block in the first quarter.
I didn't see that. McFarland had a rushing touchdown. Bringing this up randomly because I just remembered. I thought he looked really good at training camp. I would call him a lock for the third running back position, but you don't really know what like how important that is. You know what I mean? Like how many reps are you really gonna get at the third running back position?
You might get the
Um,
garbage time. You know, I have a good feeling about 13-4 this year.
I do too. I do too. Really, I feel really good about 13-4 at this point. Speaking of which, the odds at the casino here have us still at 8.5. That's the line, 8.5 wins. How are you guys feeling about that? How much would you put on that?
2,300.
I got 3,000 on it.
Fuck.
I think we get to 10.
I honestly I felt disrespected having 8.5 as the win line for us. I also saw too George Pickens is like 750 yards over under for the season.
Is that a lot? That's like 50 a game.
Yeah, it's not a lot,
Nothing.
right?
He could do it.
How much you want me to put? How much money should I put on it?
Your whole life savings.
Oh, Kenny
This was in
touchdowns.
debt, fam.
I am no, yeah, I am technically, but I am
Trying to get you
employed
out of it then.
technically. Kenny's touchdown is 20.5 over or under.
I don't know about that.
20 and a half?
I don't feel that confident about it. Just because I know we're gonna be running the ball so damn much, right?
I'll take the over. Fuck it.
I think if we win, I think we're gonna win 10 games. If we win 10 games, he would have to throw more than 20.
Right.
So I take the over.
Any Steelers worth taking in fantasy this year?
Deontay and PPR picking
Freiermuth.
if you're Freiermuth, yeah.
Is Chewy the type to say I'm not taking any fucking Steelers, and at the end of the draft he has like 3?
That's what he did
Yeah.
last year.
That's why I'm bringing it up. That way,
I
Nick
see the
Herbig got 2 sacks today. Holy shit!
I see the value in my guys, and I end up being wrong. Like Deontay in the 10th round, that's a steal. Then it didn't end up.
That
It didn't
actually
work
is
out.
pretty good value. The guy didn't score a touchdown though, huh?
You think this year will score a touchdown or nah?
Yeah.
Are
I
they
think
gonna?
week 1 they're gonna force it to him.
Yeah,
You're gonna force that be in shambles.
they're gonna make
They
a
low
point,
key,
huh?
they low key were though in the last game against the Browns, and then
He
he
should have
just
scored.
he fell at like the 2, didn't he? And then we ended up
Yeah.
fumbling on that third down. Oh wow, look at Acrisure Stadium, beautiful. Um, and then he ended up settling for like a 2-point conversion at the end of the game.
I think he'll have like 8 or 9 this year.
Fuck, hopefully. Who leads the league in touchdowns this year? Or not the league, the team. Pickens?
Receiving?
If
Yeah.
Deontay has 8 or 9, I think Deontay, dude. Like,
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying. That's
probably.
pretty bold and true. Like, I don't think I'd put Pickens up that much.
I just think the first like 4 games are gonna force it to him, and then he'll like slowly just get the rest throughout the year.
I can see that. Oh, let's go back to the Dan Moore, Broderick Jones left tackle battle. I think Broderick was still taking reps even in the fourth quarter. But I forgot to leave off the point that we start off the season facing Bosa, Myles Garrett, and who's the guy on the Raiders? Crosby. Do you want Broderick going up against all those, or do you just want to let Dan Moore go down in flames?
Didn't Denmark do good against Garrett last year?
He literally owns Garrett every time.
Yeah.
are we worried about the Browns' defense this year?
How are you even worried about the Browns? Period.
They're getting a lot of hype, man.
They are getting all
always
right.
are, dude. I'm sick of this shit.
People think we're gonna be 4th place, man. I don't see it.
No, why, dude? It literally pisses me off that people are picking us to finish last when we haven't in any of our lifetimes. You know what I mean? I'm seeing fucking Twitter clips of Deshaun Watson throwing picks left and right at camp. Meanwhile, Kenny has thrown one the entire camp. Dude, like at the end of the day, it is training camp. I can't wait for this season to start because I genuinely feel that we're gonna do really well. I'm not saying Super Bowl right now just yet.
That's
But
next
yeah,
year.
I'm ready for us to win a playoff game finally. How about you guys?
I think we can get into the playoffs.
I think we will make the playoffs.
Maybe a lock?
Just
Who are we gonna play in the first round? The
that's
Bills.
the problem. Like if we're the 7th seed, do you want to play the Bills? No.
The
If we're the
Bills
sixth
are a
seed-
regular season team, bud. Don't cap.
If we're the 6th seed, who would we play?
Chewy's face.
The Ravens.
That's the last time I want to play in the regular season too.
But fuck, that is, dude. We play the Bills next week at least. I mean, what if we just get classic playoff Aaron Rodgers in the first round? Would you take that?
He beat it.
Get wrecked by Rodgers. I mean, I guess like
No, playoff Rodgers. This guy gets cooked every time in the playoffs.
When
I
I
don't-
think of Aaron Rodgers, I think of William Gay getting his ass whooped.
Fucking William Gay.
Rodgers is good. What the fuck?
Not against the Niners in the playoffs, huh? Chewy's Niners.
Like, let's say we get the 6th seed and then the Jaguars come in, or we play the Jaguars. I think we could take.
I think we could take the Jaguars.
I really need. Oh, we do play the Jaguars. I'm really looking forward to that Jaguars game this year too. I need Kenny to get revenge on Trevor Lawrence from that fucking dicking he took in the ACC championship like 4 years ago. That's all I really need at this point.
Aren't they the same age?
Yeah, nah. Lawrence is probably younger.
Kenny.
That was Kenny's sophomore year. Lawrence's freshman year when they matched up.
Yeah, but Kenny's probably like a triple holdback. So.
Trevor Lawrence is 23, motherfucker.
Kenny just turned 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's expect. I mean, shit. What were Lawrence's stats last year? Because everyone keeps saying that could be a similar step. You just see quarterbacks take that step in the second year. I mean, you looked at Burrow going into
Yeah.
his second year.
4,100 yards, 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 95 passer rating.
See, I could see that interception touchdown ratio or touchdown interception ratio, but not the yards, dude.
For
Yeah.
Lawrence or
For Kenny this year, like I could see like a 24-9 touchdown interception. I just don't see more than like 3,500 yards, dude.
yeah, probably. I'm just not a big Matt Canada guy, so
Oh,
no
dude,
expectation.
yeah. I mean, oh, we could
I'm
bring
not
up.
sure what you guys wanted to keep him.
We could bring up Kendrick Green taking reps on fullback. This seems to be the hot topic on the block here.
Wasn't Ben talking mad shit?
That shit was funny. I was watching it the other night. So basically, Ben just goes straight up. So Kevin Colbert drafted this guy to be my center my last year. They knew it was my last year. The year after, he doesn't even get a helmet. The year after that, he's fucking playing fullback. Like, what kind of cap
Leader
is
of men.
that, dude?
That's Big Ben being Big Ben, leader of men. That's why I don't miss his leadership right now.
Is he wrong though?
He's not wrong,
No.
but
Fuck up.
it's just the definition of being brutally honest, dude. But yeah, Kendrick Green has been like taking reps with the running backs. He's been playing a little bit of center. I think he caught a pass out of the flat at one of the practices too. I mean, if it's gonna work, it's gonna work like on a 3rd and 1 or a third down, 3rd and goal at the 1. You know what I mean? Ooh, nice little pass right there. I'm ahead. I forgot. Is it me or time is ticking so slowly in the 4th quarter with the fucking 4th strings in?
Yeah, it's been.
I'm wondering about Gentry now. I think he's gonna get cut
He's on a 1-year deal.
because you could play Hayward at tight end and fullback, and now you have Green as a fullback as well.
Okay, let's go into this. Let's go into like roster predictions here. Do you think let's just throw Kevin Dotson out there? Did I just see lightning? Holy fuck, I'm scared. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, let's look at like a guy like, all right, like Kevin Dotson, Kendrick Green. Like those are the two guys that were basically misses that we drafted like 3rd or 4th round a couple years ago that have been ultimately been replaced and kind of got buried in the depth chart at this point. Do you think we keep either of them?
I think Dobson.
I think Green's gone, dude. Like, that guy's. You're gonna keep that guy as a fullback? You
Fuck
serious?
no.
I'm just saying if you wanna, like, say you keep him and you get rid of Gentry, you have someone that could do something else.
That's true.
Wait, who? If you get
Like
rid of
if you
Gentry,
keep Green, like worst case scenario, he could be a lineman.
Well, like Green will play lineman and fullback, and then you could have Hayward play fullback and tight end. So then you don't need.
I think Hayward is actually. Oh, nice play. I think Hayward is actually really, really slept on.
That's why, like,
I think, dude,
I
like
like
he
him
could
running
make plays out of the tight end, like no bullshit. Like he's really good.
He ran the ball today. They gave him straight
Oh, I missed
running
that.
back. He got like a 5-yard gain. That's why, like, if you could have that guy who could do 3 positions, why keep Gentry and then you maybe pick up another D back or something.
Or you could carry another receiver. Like we have guys like Calvin Austin. You have Allen Robinson, Miles Boykin. That a guy that you want to use on special teams. He's a really good gunner. Oh, and then you have Gunner too. Oh fuck, what is that jet sweep, dude? Holy shit. Wait, let's run on the. How many receivers did we keep last year? 6, right? Wait, Deontay, Pickens, Steven Sims, Claypool, and then after Claypool got traded, you had Steven Sims and like Cody White. I'm ready for us to cut ties with Cody White already. I know that he has a dad in the front office.
No, I think bring him back.
No, I think we just.
2024.
I'd rather have Miles Boykin. I'll be honest.
No, but like just for the preseason next year.
Oh, okay. All right, man.
He's good for morale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a leader.
But yeah, I really do think Connor Hayward deserves a spot at. I mean, maybe because he is a fullback, or you could list him at fullback, and that'll allow you to carry the three other tight ends in Darnell, Gentry, and Freiermuth, right?
Yeah, but do you really want to do that?
Yeah,
don't know. I
because
don't see the
we
point
don't really
against
push
you.
the ball downfield, so you want to use like you want to keep a lot of extra tight ends and blockers. Even though I don't know how good of a blocker Connor is.
Like, think if you have 3 tight ends on the field, are you gonna have a fullback too?
Yeah,
Nah, in
really?
my world, we're pushing the ball down the field, and I
Well,
don't need
me
Gentry.
too. Holy shit! Oh, that's a hold. Roger Jones fumble
like
recovery. Let's go.
like all the Washington snaps, you want him to play at maybe like 40% of the game if you're running 2 tight end sets.
Oh yeah, Darnell looks really good, and then all the highlights I've been seeing from camp as well. Um, what a fucking stud! That guy's gonna be crazy. Um, I would like to
I told
see.
ya.
You did.
Nothing's.
It's the preseason, bud. No.
My narratives are right in preseason.
But yeah, we need to see Fryermuth kind of move into that elite. Dude, there actually is lightning. Holy shit! We need to see Fryermuth move into that elite category, tight end. He's been knocking on the door, but we need him to have like the stats to prove for it. You know what I mean?
I think this might be the season. I think.
The
Well,
contract here.
It is. It is. We talked about this last week. How Cole Kmet, super average tight end, right, for the Bears, maybe a little bit above average. He got what, like 3 years, 50 million?
4 years,
I-
yeah.
4 years,
Probably
50?
like top 10.
He's top 10.
Probably number 10.
But yeah, you're taking Frymouth over him, right? Is
Yeah.
Frymouth gonna demand that much on a year that you're gonna have to pay Najee as well? You know?
Are we gonna pay Najee this thing?
I'm not
Did
paying
Najee play today, right? What did he even do? I thought I saw
Nothing.
Warren have a nice gain.
I wouldn't pay Najee.
I don't want to pay Najee.
Pick up the 5th-year option and let him run him to the ground and then drop
Kick
another
rocks. Najee went. Bro's
I'm
not
gonna say
even
like 3
coming up.
carries,
Is
12
he even
yards.
coming up right now? My
He had a catch.
Is that he didn't have a carry just to catch? He had 1 catch for -1 yards. Okay. I remember Warren. I mean, it just shows that you could get a running back undrafted. I mean, Jalen Warren did really well last year. But the thing is, too, I think a lot of it is he just works really well as a change of pace back. He can't be the number 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's too one-dimensional. But anyway, I'm gonna have to sign off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right then.
All right.
There's 5 minutes left
Oh.
in this game. I think we'll call it. We've been live for probably an hour now. I don't think we're live, but we've been going for close to an hour now. I'm ready to call it.
We're not live.
Oh, what? Kenny's doing a commercial? Holy shit. That is crazy.
Later, boys.
All right, wait, hold on. Don't end it yet, because you're gonna fuck up the recording. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Steel Factory Podcast. Tune in next time when we recap. We'll do a preview of the next preseason game. Anything else to add, guys?
Oh, it's been good. It's exciting. We got lots of really good stuff that we saw today.
Peace.